Okie doke. This is Sunday, March 30th, and time to do some puzzles. Got a very hard Akari to end the week, and that does look very hard. Oh man. It's kind of all we have. Just a little notch here. So it's definitely this top one, but it's whether it's the middle or cross. So this is working. So here we could go both left. So we had a trap here, so if we know it's top, so both here, and there was a bad run here. If we did both left, we could do top here, but then we'd be in trouble. So we could go bottom two, and we'd still be in trouble. We could split, and we'd still not necessarily be in trouble. We could solve it. Okay. So yeah, that was a very long thing to look ahead on, but got lucky with that. Strands. Join the chorus. Alto, soprano, the mezzo or something. Soprano, nope, soprano. Mezzo, is that a thing? Mezzo. Treble. Bass. We got part. Whoops. Part. And then choir part. So choir part and tenor and baritone. Nice. This is very doable. Alto is a good start. Mezzo, yeah, a little tricky. Get all those Z's. Quick pangram check. There's an ing. I like the ing as a choice. Going. Just like canoeing or something. Heating. Or ch. There's choice, but then an ng. Choicing. Or the ois. Like ongoing, but don't see it at the moment. Maybe come back. Connections. Mean, eagle, standard, spokes, gentle, birdie, Yankees, par, crafts, arrows, bogey, shield, dolly, norm, olive branch, Kate. So an eagle, a birdie, a par, and a bogey are all golf scores. Arts and crafts or slings and arrows. Something in spokes, but Kate and Dolly is interesting. And Norm. And I don't know of another name. Standard, mean, the norm, the Standard, mean, norm, gentle? And then that would leave Kate, spokes, arrows, crafts, and olive, shield, Yankees, and Dolly. What? That's a problem. Okay, standard, mean, norm, par. So bogey, dolly. What were the things? Birdie and eagle. It's like bye bye birdie, hello dolly. It's like kiss me Kate. And I'm not sure. Yankees maybe? Crafts, arrows. Yankees? Proper nouns and probably that are broken phrases. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it damn Yankees? Bogey, crafts, shield, arrows. Spokes, olive branch. Oh, like this is all on the seal of the United States? Yep. Crafts, gentle, bogey, spokes. Crafts, gentle, bogey, spokes. Don't know. Bogeyman, craftsman, gentleman, spokesman. Bogeyman? Is it? It's bogeyman, not boogeyman? That's how you spell that? Huh. I would have thought it was a boogeyman. Oh yeah. Okay. They're both acceptable. Wow. All right. That's that was good. It's damn Yankees, right? Damn Yankees. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the golf, but not golf. Totally got me. All right. Four before E. I before E. A, B, C, D. What makes people love? Cabal. Smiles proudly. Beams. Six-pack found in this puzzle's circled letters. Abs. Okay. Stock market pessimist. A bear. Nick, in college football with 7 national titles. What messy people love. Drama. Slab. Mama. Snatch is nab. Nick Saban. Groovy. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Puzzmo. Quick wits and slim fits. Okay. Open grid this time. Work area for forging, welding, and machining. A smith shop. Hands-on learning space for aspiring doctors. Some sort of lab. Sweet spread from fruits that fell in the backyard. Marmalade? No. When repeated, Hawaiian dish with a golden hue. Golden hue. Sabi Sabi? Is that a thing? I don't know. Grandson of Eve. Cain or Abel. Verizon, Fios, or Xfinity for short. Internet service provider. Packed down tightly. Abel was I, something I saw Elba. Palindrome, allegedly referencing Napoleon's exile. Yeah. Card with 1 or 11 in blackjack, worth 1, an ace. Center of a cherry, a pit. Pollution targeted by the Clean Air Act, smog. Tight-fitting garments in punk fashion. Skinny jeans. Sudden feeling of hunger, a pang. Yeah. Long bench for hymn singers, a pew. Burrow in English. Couple squabbles, spat, whole grain cereal, kashi, an ass, rhinoceros beetle, for example, an insect. So that was spat, kashi, insect. Topic for a courtroom drama. A case, a topic for a courtroom drama. Single-stranded DNA molecule RNA. Marvel TV series named after an anti-hero with a skull insignia. The Punisher. That's not making sense to me. I can't see it. They're regularly taken to the curb. Cleaners? Or insect? Or something moth? Or hands on? No. When repeated, Hawaiian fish with a golden hue. The Smith shop is probably wrong. Grandson of Eve. That's definitely wrong. So, and it's not Cain, or I thought it was Cain or Abel. So maybe not ISP. Packed down tightly. Cram? Had some Lubia polo. Chinese takeout order with stir-fried noodles. Chinese takeout order. Chow mein. Or no. Lo mein. Is it M-E-I-N? Yeah. Able was I, ere I saw Elba. Nickname for a walking encyclopedia. Smarty Pants. Jekyll and Hyde. Football fans cheer Olay. Bedtime garment. Pajama pants. Love the Jays. Sizzling breakfast food. Bacon. Units of memory smaller than gigs. Megs. What is marmalade jam? Wait. Marmalade jam. Oh, homemade jam? Handmade jam? Homemade jam. Had some Lubia Polo. 8 or Metal Shop. Anatomy Lab. Tamp. Oh, Enos and Mahi Mahi. Okay, it is ISP. Bot Bits doesn't shop at dinners. Jewish. Luna Moth. Trash cans. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I had an idea for a puzzle with skinny jeans crossing smarty pants. Yeah. It's nice to return this old idea and turn it into a MIDI theme with Sir Puzmo. Wish I had some homemade jam to celebrate. Good stuff. Ryan stacks in the top and bottom. Yeah. It is good. Metal Shop Anatomy Homemade Jam. Those are nice. When you consider that the down answer Smarty Pants intersects all 6 answers that make up these stacks. Yes, they do. Props to the construction. All right. The biggin. Sunday. Mark my words. Choose not to take part. Not taking the part. Choose not to take part. Like omit or say no or pass. Style of hip hop. So they rap R&B or soul or something. Soul, maybe? That seems. Garfield and others. Could be President Garfield, but Garfield is a fat cat. Fat cats. Whore boring tool. Nah. Style of hip hop. Like, duh. Settles as the stomach. Sates. High in the Andes. Just Alps? Or that seems a little weird. Medicare station. Medicare section. Literally, love, peace, or mercy. High in the Andes. Whore boring tool. Is it auger? Auger. With an ER. Feature of a safe landing. Perhaps. A safe landing. A safe like a safe to store valuables, but a safe as in landing with a plane. A taxi? That's a little weird. Could do Sates felt good, or we will pencil it all in for now. Sates. Architectural projection. Hit the road. Stiletto feature. A point, I guess. Look at a stiletto. Stiletto rig high heel. I was thinking the heel, but a stiletto also just, as it is a dagger. I could say point. P-O-I-N-T. No, the RT is fix as a logbook entry. Yeah. The re is nice there, so it could be stiletto feature is an E. Could be a component of a sword or a dagger. Fix as a logbook entry. Re-edit. That's an atom. Oops. Stiletto. Fraudster Sorokin, profiled in Netflix, is inventing something. Don't know. A mere pittance. Period. Not this. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. 3 periods, ancient. Hashtag believes. Composed. Feasts. Alumnus, and then that's a degree. Okay, so these are all maybe something peruse. Do we have some going the other way? So that was hashtag believes, or ellipses ancient, or period, but not this. Ancient believes composed star, or that's italics and markdown of italic composed. It's a little specific. Feasts, dashes, the alumnus degree, that actually feels like a thing. Peruse, are those M dashes? Can I copy that? Okay. Keep an eye out for Jordan's most visited tourist site. Is that where we were? No, we were mere pittance. Not this. Film attire for George Clooney and Christian Bale. Christian Bale's Batman. George Clooney also was Batman. So the Batman suit or the Bat suit. It starts with a B here. Medicare section. Film attire for George Clooney and Christian Bale. Something suit or is that called something? The bat suit? Yeah, that's called the bat suit. Bat, so there's a lot of punctuation here, so you could also say bat suit with a hyphen. That'd be a little crazy. Special sympathies. If you say so. Okay. Jordan's most visited tourist site. Could just look up what Jordan's known for, but a tourist site in Jordan. Is that an ellipsis? If we look up an ellipsis. A mark or series of marks to indicate an omission, especially of letters and words, yeah. Ellipsis ancient. Returns a call in a way. So you could call back, but raises, as in a poker play. Recede. It's probably maybe ebb. VIN classification. Something a pitchfork might go into. Hay. A brat. Returns a call. Echoes. That's good. VIN classification is crew. Is that right? That's a thing in wine. Yeah, and it's a French word. Cool. Special sympathies. Special sympathies. Like hashtag believes or pound believes or number believes. Maybe it's not S, but this all feels good. I'm going to pen that. Echoes, brat, and buy. Useless. Inept or useless. Stack in an office cabinet. A ream of paper. Curing liquid. Curing liquid. What would you cure like a brine? Cryptids of the Himalayas. Not sure what cryptids are. What a star may represent. A state, like on the US flag. Alas. Sadly, utter would be say. Alas. By hashtag believes or something believe. We're doing something. That's like usually where that's a 3 on the keyboard. Alas. Alas. Sigh or 1960s diplomat Dean. Hold together. Contain. Hold together. Composed star or something. Canadian dollar informally. That's a loonie. Stimulant crop of South America. Stimulant crop. Ooh, is that like care or cur? Cot? Is that what it is? Cot? Yes, I think it's cot. That's South American? That's South African. Keep it in. Pricing level. Pricing level. Dishes out. Serves. Feasts. And then 3 hyphens. Dashes separated. Fairy. Fairy godmother or fairy. Something so short. You might be told to watch yours. Watch your 6. Watch your diet. Watch your put down. Modern love. Question mark. Elegant and luxurious. Translation of fin as an end. Apply pressure to. Lean on. That's feeling good. Target for a mighty patch. Don't know what a mighty patch is. Something searched for in vain. Like a vein, as in arteries and veins, searched for in vain. Unable to find the vein. Soak. Like soak up or sop up or soak. Steep. Um, Alumnus degree, I think. Leader who wrote the discovery of something. Feed at a trough. I guess like that's a pig, but feed at a trough. The feed is slop, maybe? Steep decline. Peruse. In the middle of dashes. Or M dash or lines or peruse the lines or something. Do a mill worker or mark my words. Mark. Like what the mark is. Do a mill worker or barista's job. A barista would deal with coffee or tea or drinks like that, like bar or tend or brew. Mill worker though, mill worker. Grind. White House. Whitehouse.gov, and this is grind. And stat achieved after a bases loaded walk. Guessing RBI, it's the only one I know. I'm going to look up what that actually made just for RBI stat. What is an RBI? That is run batted in, or runs batted in, is a statistic in baseball and softball that credits a batter for making a play that allows a run to be scored. Making a play that allows a run to be scored. So, run batted in. Stat achieved after a bases loaded walk. Yeah, that's a run batted in. Okay, cool. Learned something. And we wrapped around. No, we weren't done. Grind. Its southernmost point, Panama Island, is more than 750 miles below the equator. Its southernmost point, Panama Island. Below the equator. 750 miles. That's not that far. I was thinking like, the southern tip of South America, but that's way lower. The equator. I'm not sure how that relates to the US or like Guam or some other island maybe. Southernmost tip below the equator could be elsewhere in the earth as well. I don't know. Group in a pension fund, quote unquote. Yeah, and mark one's words. Is that a stet? Like, that's a editor term? So all, oh, no. These are all particular editing terms, maybe? Classification on a BMI chart. Obese. That's just feeling good. Having a certain strong flavor as meat. Aged. Fine print often. It's legal or legal? That's a little light. Something wave. Sine wave. Much lauded. Lauder of Estee Lauder. Like a bodybuilder's arms. Bodybuilders, like really built or toned or might not be stet or edit. Country once led by somebody. Okay, maybe not. Entries in a passport. Visas. Cool. Makes liable for libel, say. Average killers. Average killers. Things that kill. Actor Diggs, who made his film debut in How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I don't know. Cool, we wrapped around. This feels good. Can build this up at all. Diamond Jubilee. World Series. Org whose budget is classified. The NSA, maybe? Nah. And yeah. Okay, a little unsure there. Top marks. A grades. Target for a mighty patch. Could be an ache. Don't know what a mighty patch is, but could do that. A grades. Rats. Shucks. Crud. Nehru. That sounds familiar, but I don't know. Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India. Okay. Prime Minister of India. That feels good. And then this could be the NSA, and this could be read between the lines. Oh ho ho! Look at that. And this is edit. Like a bodybuilder's arms. Edit E. Maybe not. Actor. Is that Taye Diggs? Oh, Veiny? And Taye Diggs, I think it is. First to the finish line. Finalists? No. Iced. Steep decline. A nosedive? Walk unsteadily. Heel. Author who originally intended his pen name to rhyme with voice, though Americans pronounced it differently. Order after closing time. Not partial. Entire? Scholarship criterion. Music player button. Music player button. Might not be slop. Eject a music player. You can play, pause, rewind, fast forward, seek, tune, music player. Eject. Tribe headquartered in Red Rock, Oklahoma. That's a abbreviation. Invariably. Period that a couple dedicates to themselves. Me time? We time? Maybe? Gamey? Genesis brother Esau. Features of Sleepy Eyes bags. Makes libel for libel. Sues. Southernmost point. Panama Island. Okay, Asia. Invariably. Byways or feed at a trough? Us time? Feed at a trough is slop. Us time? Invariably. Always? Tribe headquartered in Red Rock, Oklahoma. Alumnus degree. This all feels good. Fairy talk or fairy. You might be told to watch yours. Watch your step. Postgraduate degree. Okay, cool. Let's fill some of this in. Is it that Otto? Oto? Music player button. Repeat. Repeat. Postgraduate degree. Nosedive. Stay. Tay. Veiny. India. Yes. Read between the lines. Edit. Sign. Entire. Fine print often. Terse. Same thing. E. Scholarship criterion. Need. Terse. Entire. Average killers. Go home. Fine print often. Terms. A-E-I-O. Like A-E-I-O-U is all in a pension fund. A-E-I-O and U. Wow. Okay. Cool. Author who originally intended his pen name. Average killers. Like Deet or not seeing the or this thing. So this is always. This is slop. Us time. SO. Bags. Visas. A grades. Obese. The NSA. Grind. Nehru. Crud. Ache. End. World Series. Talk. Serves. Loony. Yeah. Fairy tale. Get around. Move. Composed. Rove. Written. Something about written like between RT. So written NK there. And TV franchise spun off from JAG. Maybe NCIS. Alas. Ami or cryptids of the Himalayas. Yetis. Maybe not state. Buy a stimulant crop. I was thinking like Coke, but you chew the leaves of Coke leaves or composed and buys. Okay, it could be buys by me. So buys by the terrier type. Composed, written. Buys by the pound. Proteins hypothetically responsible for mad cow disease. Prions. 1960 diplomat Dean something. Ripa? Not sure what that reference is. Just composed, written in the stars. Written in the stars. Small scale amount, an ounce. Coca leaves. NCIS, yeah. Put down. Sass or fiber of one's being, so to speak. Broke down. Broke down. Fiber of one's being. Aura or feasts and something, those are lines. So broke down. I feel like those are lines. Or wines and dines or lines or in the same way that, okay, back to just looking at things. I never actually went through all the downs. Could be Oto, Atto, Nuto. I don't know that one. Sleeping quaintly. Doze, snoozed. Dean Russ, right? Dean Russ. That's a Dean Rusk is a secretary. Okay. Rusk. In the same way that just as. That's Ankh. Yep. Pickles might be in them. Jams. Jars. Jars. Jokester or jokester. A card. Detectives for short. PIs. Facilitates. Heirs or ancient. Dots before the ancient. Dots before something that's ancient, that's old. If you say so. Sure. Medicare section. Literally, love, peace, or mercy. Weasel family member. Is that a stoat? On the hit the book or stoat? Special sympathies. Garfield and others. I like fat cats. Hath dominion over. Ower. Ruled. Style of hip hop. Oh, freestyle? 8-time Grand Slam tournament winner. Spa treatment informally. Don't know. That might be a little stiletto feature. Starts with an T. Tip, or like tip of the heel, or tang of the blade, or okay. Keynote feature. Taxi feels wrong. Or a keynote feature, a slide, or figure. Keynote figure. Baguette in Vietnamese cuisine. Wall climber. It's like a gecko or an ant, or apply haphazardly. Slap on. Like duh. Feature of a safe landing. Perhaps. Is it inventing Anna? Was that the thing? The gal that was also in Ozark, I believe? Wall climber. Reproductive systems. Question of self-reflection. Am I good? Am I architectural projection? Items helpful for removing pet hair. It's like a brushes, or brushes. Brushes. Hair brushes, maybe. School whose student newspaper is the Reveille. Jordan's most innovative. That could be dollar. Informally. Could be buck. That feels chess pieces. Furtive. Not sure what furtive means. Fix as a logbook. Sure. School for some royal offspring. Eton. Peace of one's mind. A lobe. Facilitates. A's. This feels bad. Okay. Bit of media revenue. Home drainage option. Yeah, this feels good. This all feels good. That's a state. A ream. Ami. Utter is to say. Only solo artist with Billboard #1 singles in 7 consecutive countries. A four-letter word. A four-letter word that ends with R. That's a solo artist. Could be Cher, but she has that many Billboard singles. Ends with an R. So short. Point taken. Schitt's Creek co-star Catherine O'Hara, maybe? Not sure if that's what that name is. Third part of a double album. A seaside. Hold together. Cohere. Big Sicilian smoker. Broke down. Bled. Wept or so the other ones were written in the stars, read between the lines, lines on the page, or feasts. Not even broke down. Put down. Target for a mighty patch. A mighty patch is for aches, yeah? No. It's for acne. Fiber of one's being, so to speak. Broke down. Pled. Put down. DNA. Oh, broke down. Lied. Broke down. Feels like it'd be lied because these are lines. Sleeping quaintly. It's Oto. Something searched for in vain. Or sleeping quaintly. Snoozed her modern love. First to the finish line. Speediest. Sweetie. Hun or Bay. Elegant and luxurious. Or posh. And Hun. Exit key. Escape. This is all good. Speediest. Hun. Escape. Posh. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Something like dashes. Shh. Soak. Quench. Or drench. Dr. Seuss. Oh, Sois. And D's, average killers. Oh, okay. Yep. Walk unsteadily is real. Okay. Feasts. Lines and dashes. Dashes. Point taken. Got it. Got it. Pricing level. Useless. No, that's a D. If we want it to be. So lines and dashes. Big Sicilian. Pricing level. A line. Point taken. Noted. A tier? Oh, Etna is the volcano. So it is O'Hara. Useless. Dots and dashes. Modern love. Okay, it is Bay's in there. Abed. Oh, Abed is. Oh, I saw that earlier this week. Okay, that feels good. Broke down is lied. Like lied down? Broke down? Lines and dashes? Okay, that feels good. Only solo artist with Billboard #1 singles. It could be Cher. Useless. No. Oh, that's an H. No. Useless. No. Items helpful for removing pet hair. Not this. Useless. No. With an H. Or what else could that be? ER. Solo artist. Dollar that starts with a C. Like a C note or put down is definitely a dis in DNA and acne. I like or and Abed and Etna and Bay and Seaside and Noted and Tier. This could be dashes. O'Hara, Cohere. That's all good. It's got to be lines and dashes. Yeah. Facilitates. A's. Peace of one's mind. What does that mean? A's? Is that a word? No. It's probably not. Like apes? Or ancient? Written in the stars, read between the lines, postgraduate degree, yeah. be share. Items helpful for removing pet hair. Feel like a brush, or could they do it? Pets could do it themselves, clean with their tongues, but removing pet hair with an R. Maybe it's not cohere or hold together. Choose not to take part. Pass. Medicare section. Literally love, peace, or mercy. Love, peace, mercy. Special sympathies. Rule or something. Spa treatment. It could be appeal, style of hip hop. Could be ruled. And that's E or something. Fix is a logbook entry. If you have a logbook, something's wrong, you would erase it maybe. Or renote. Keynote figure. Baguette in Vietnamese cuisine. And a wall climber. Reproductive systems. Question of self-reflection. Something like, am I? Items helpful for removing pet hair. What is furtive? Having to do with stealth. So sly. Mere pittance. A model? pet hair. Like electric and not, or removing, so shears or buzzers or electric, what is that called? Razors? Useless. No hope? Bit of media revenue. Home drainage option. Ancient. Jordan's most visited tourist site. Look at just Jordan. Yeah, the Dead Sea. Not sure. Not this. An ancient. If you say so. Keynote figure. Facilitates. Detectives. Like PIs is peace of one's mind. Literally love, peace, or mercy. Special sympathies. Soft spots. High in the Andes. Andes, alto or hit the roof. Medicare section. Part something? Not this. That's. Oh, it's plural. Bat suits. Sure. Part B. High in the Andes is alto. Literally love, peace, or mercy. Aloha? That's a little odd. Garfield and others. Style of hip hop. Trap? Tabbies? Is that how you spell? Tabbies. As in a cat? Okay, I think so. Hath dominion over. Spot meter could be a petty, and then stiletto is actually the blade. Rule 2 or Grand Slam. Agassi? No, famous tennis player. Rule? That's beside the point. Okay. That's beside the point. Definitely bat suits. Yeah. Tabbies. Okay. Rule 2. Under Agassi. Or no, Agassi. Redate. Comprehension. Comprehension. With an N. It's probably Eaton. They would go to Eaton. Keynote figure. Baguette in the Vietnamese. Oh, banh mi. Banh mi. No. Banh mi with it ends in an H. Banh mi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it is still inventing. Anna. Wall climber. Like duh. Obvs. Feature of a safe landing. Keynote figure. Orator. Orator. Have dominion over. Rulta. Under Agassi. Maybe. Feature of a safe landing. Rail. Race, rail, rattle. Like duh, obvs. Wall climber. A vine and a rail is a feature of a safe landing. A rail. Reproductive system. Peace of one's mind. op-ed. Jordan's most visited tourist site. Prehistoric. Redate. And comprehension. Ken or something? I don't know. Prehistoric facilitates. AIDS, PIs, prehistoric periods. I like that. Jordan's most visited tourist site, reproductive system, home drainage option, items helpful for removing pet hair. Bit of media. Add. Question of self-reflection. How am I, or Jordan's most visited tourist site? Mere pittance. Reproductive systems. Bit of revenue could be ad or dollar informally with a C. Home drainage option. Slew or slow? Or it could end in a U here. Jordan's most visited tourist site. Jordan. That they're known for Petra, archaeological city found in Jordan, which looks gorgeous. So go with that. Petra. Oh, like pet. It could also be like some sort of vacuum. Removing pet hair could be like a. What would you do to clean up with a vacuum remover or something? Rollers? Items helpful for removing pet hair. Something troopers? Dollar informally. Does dollar have another meaning? Dollar. Or just cash? Like multiple? No hope. No, that doesn't look good. Add. Item helpful for removing pet hair. Bit of media revenue. Something I can't I? I can't I? I won't I? Why won't I? Architectural projection. I feel like that's model. Reproductive systems. Chess pieces that end in an S, or mere pittance. Is that a daisy or? No. Prehistoric periods feels great. Petra just looked up. That could be wrong. Although it's fitting in nicely. Reproductive systems. Something tears. Mere pittance. Items helpful for removing pet hair. Bit of media revenue. What is it? Ad fees or ad usage, ad something. Home drainage option. Slump. I don't know. I'll look that one up. The Reveille newspaper. LSU, Louisiana State University. Wow, that is a mess. It feels like a mess. Petra. Dollar informally. Rollers. Useless. No hell. No help. Adsail. A clam. Sump. Lint rollers. Teensy or settles. Fills, calms. Chess pieces. Aren't I? Reproductive systems. Carriers. Architectural projection. Comms. Teensy. Cat. Cotiers. Aerial. M-A, yeah. And Ken, I guess? No. So, what was this? This was Skye, as in terrier type from Scotland, so it's a Skye Terrier? Yeah, okay, so that feels good. This is definitely prehistoric periods. I like Sump and LSU and add sail and no help and clam and lint rollers is great. Lint, stop it. Lint rollers, also Petra and op-ed is great. AIDS, Skye, Eaton. Yeah, this is a mess over here. Aren't I is good. Aren't I? Comms, chess pieces. And sly and comms is good, so. Reproductive systems. Mere pittance. A penny. Chess pieces is men, and that's copiers. And Oriel or Oriel. Architectural projection, a bay window projecting from an upper floor. Okay. So Oriel and Sly and Penny feels good, and copiers and comms. Orator, Bon Me, Vine, Slap. This Ken. Read data or whoops. Redate feels good. Augur. Oh, crumbs. Ruleth. Ruleth. Trap. Andre Agassi. Agassi. And Petty. And Augur. Blade. Can define that. That is to understand. Understand. Range of perception, yeah. So it's definitely can. Yeah, this Aloha thing. Hit the roof. That's a soft spots. Weasel family member is definitely a stoat. I mean, look at that thing. That is a weasel. definitely a weasel. So, stoat. Hi, no, Medicare section is Part B for Medicare. Part B, Medicare. Plan B? No, Medicare Part B. Part B, hit the roof. High in the Andes, so alto Andes. Choose not to take part. Yeah, it's pass and alto. Aloha. Love, peace, and mercy. Yeah, that feels also fair. Keynote figure. And it's inventing Anna. Inventing Anna. Yeah. And I like Bon Me. Apply haphazardly. Obvi or lint rollers. Like duh. It's probably orator. Bon Me. Feature of a safe landing. A rail. Dang. Choose not to take part. Settles as the stomach calms. Alto. That's a little shaky. Hole boring tool. Feature of a safe landing perhaps is rail. Rain? Snap? Apply haphazardly. I feel like slap on. Or rain, raid. Rail and slap, yeah. Oriole, hit the roof. Blade, mere pittance. That's beside the point. Batsuits, Adam, Petra, prehistoric periods, echoes, Ken, AIDS, LSU, Brat, say, jars, clam, buys by the pound, no help, ream, Dean Rusk, cohere, written in the stars, loony, coca, tier, serves, lines and dashes, Why is that lines and dashes? Feasts. Feasts. Dysacne broke down. Pines and dashes. Side. Died. Dines and dashes. Oh my gosh. Oh, gosh darn it. Dine and dash is what the dines and dashes. Ugh. Curse you. Rail. Feature of a safe landing, perhaps. Rail. Like a handrail, I guess? Whoa, okay. Dang. It's like one thing that gets you tripped up. Died. That's a real thing. I died. I was thinking more like sobbing or something. That could be more positive. Wow. Still a theme. That was good. That's beside the point and all that. I should have had that lines and dashes. That's too much with the theme. Mark my words, there's the Emmy. Today's theme, visual puns. Yeah, that was all very, very fair, very good, very nice. Like, duh, yeah. Obs. I think obs. Obs. AEIOU, that was fun. Yeah, that was early on. Soft spots, that took a while. Chime and Jubilee. Note the question mark. Jubilee for one team, at least on a baseball diamond. Dr. Seuss, yeah, that's clever. With loose. Sois. Here's one. The big. There weren't a ton of candidates left on the cutting room floor for this team. Here's one. The big picture. Quotes out of context. Wow. And another, not quite consistent with the others. Bullet in boards. Yep. Feel fresh. X-word database. Rebus puzzles where punctuation substitutes for letters. 20 times. Definitely found something new. That was good. Took me a while to make sure everything was right, but very nice. This was also good. Very was pretty speedy on most of these sections. This was also a bunch of abs everywhere. The connections got correct. Did actually get this one. Needed one hint of, but was able to. Oh, because um, guessed golf off the bat. Um, very good baritone. I'm surprised by the Daily Akari. That kind of just fell into place, but very approachable. Okay, give this another minute or two. Like Chicago or Echoing. Haha! Success! Got a clean sweep here. So let's see. The Akari was successful. Strands was successful. No hint on that. Pangram did successfully. Connections needed a hint. Times many, yes. Crossword, I think yes, no hints. And the main crossword. Have to do some lookups and things, but no direct reveals or confirms, so a fair play. Wow. Good Sunday. Well done.